time for some more visual novelty-ness. We'll be going back to Bionic Heart for a little bit today, so that I can attempt to get far enough into the story so that I can play Bionic Heart 2. Not that not having finished a prequel has stopped me from playing the sequel. Oh god, there's so many. Thankfully it tells me which one the last one was. But this one I actually want to know what the story is, because it seems like a decent chunk of things are happening. So, this one looks like the one we want to do. And let's see.
Good day, Luke.
Forgot about that. I feel like I left something up. No, okay. I think we're good to go.
Oh, hello, Professor Mark.
I forget. Winter Wolves sometimes has voice acting. Yeah, Just Desserts had it too. I remember that.
I am pleased to see that you don't have those strange visions anymore.
I don't really remember this being voice acted last time I played it, but I know that some of the Winter Wolves games definitely have had it. And come on, let me no.
And
Might
how
have
does
to
he know
reboot the
about
game.
that? Maybe he's talking about a few days ago, when I dreamt about Tanya here in the office.
Alright, yeah, let's quickly save over that. And gotta reboot so that my controller might work. Because I don't want to play this with an extra... Okay, now it's frozen. Come on, Steam. Let me use the controller. I paid a good $15 for this. Okay, now it's not... Okay. It's beeping. There we go. Okay, we're almost there. It's kind of working. It's kind of working. No. Gamepad with camera controls. No. Oh, wait. Oh. Can I push buttons? No. Pooh. Alright, I didn't think I'd have to set up the controller for this one. Alright, let's see. Browse configurations. Recently used. I'm gonna have to make my own. Let's see. Left mouse. Yeah, that should work. Alright. And that'll click. Great, wonderful. I'm gonna have to save that as just like a generic thing rather than busting up all my controller configurations.
I see you are puzzled. Actually, I owe you some explanation. You should know that
Yeah, man, I sure
Nanotech's
have
top brass have
only a
been
vague idea
keeping
of what was
an eye
happening.
on you for a long time.
I know we're doing illegal science things related
Wow.
to robots.
Then, when
That's
a few
about it.
days ago I told Tom there might be microspies in the offices, it was true. I wasn't paranoid.
If you check the contract you recently signed, you'll notice that we have the right to monitor anything you do or say in the office.
Guess we didn't read our contract too well, did we?
Don't get scared. I was quite astonished at first, too. But then I understood there was nothing wrong with it.
Nothing
I,
to
just
hide
like you, had
in the
nothing
office.
to hide.
Luckily, I didn't say anything compromising here in the office. At least I believe so.
So, did you think about my proposal?
Ah, yes, the proposal. Your proposal. The one that you told me. It was working directly under him,
Yes,
if I
and-
remember correctly. think that's a good... there's a lot of important save points here. Let's go with it
decided
for
to
now.
accept.
I feel like refuse might be another game over.
Really? Very well. I knew I could count on you.
When
So
will
I probably should
start?
have pushed that first.
Today itself, if you want. Come around 6 p.m. I'll wait for you downstairs in the lab. You know the way, but don't tell anyone you're there. Pretend you're going home. Tomorrow we will assign...
You're going home, but actually you're
another
going
clerk to your
downstairs.
regular work.
But if...
Tom? Don't worry for him. We will take care of that.
We'll take care of
Okay
Tom.
then. See you later.
See you later.
What will they tell Tom? This affair is quite mysterious. In any case, he's the only one I see regularly here at the office. I don't have relationships with any other clerk. Time seems
Not
like
even
it'll
any
never pass.
illicit
But finally,
relationships.
6 p.m. arrives. When I go down to the lab, I wonder if I'm not making a mistake staying here instead of going home. Will Helen try coming to my place tonight? And what if I'm really late
there
thanks
was-
to this new task? Tanya will be
I
there
remember
waiting
we got
for
in
her.
some good fights last
And what
time.
if she hurts her?
Current location, secret lab.
It's an incredible lab. I've never seen anything like that before. I can only reckon about the purpose and usage of some machinery. In fact, they're
Got some
extremely
mysterious
advanced.
tubes.
I notice in some huge
Gas
cylinders
mask.
full of liquid, there are strange objects floating that seem made of human tissue. They look like
Mm.
human organs.
That's never good. Let's look at the guts.
I wasn't mistaken. They
Hand,
actually are human organs,
I-
artificially created in the
I
lab.
don't think hands and feet are organs.
There are several acronyms on each cylinder. It's interesting even if I'm against this kind of research. But I already said yes.
Alright, what up, Mark?
Yes? How can I help you?
Hey,
I noticed
what's
you
up
have
with
human
those
organs here in the lab.
organs?
Those in the cylinders?
Yes.
No, the other ones.
I
The
know.
ones in your body.
Don't let them fool you. They're fake.
Fake?
Yes, sure. Since we build robots, they don't have to work, actually. Not like they do for the human beings.
Right. How silly I am.
How does that work?
In the future, maybe it will be possible. But for the moment, we're not interested in simulating a full human body in all the
I mean, that's fair.
internal details. It's already enough that they
We
appear
ju-
to be normal human
We just threw a random heart-shaped sack of meat
Exactly like Tanya.
into our,
Thanks for the
Robot.
explanation, Professor.
oh, can I? No, I can't use the stick. I'll have to... Oh, yeah, I
So,
definitely
what
have...
do I have to do? Where do I start?
Screenshots again.
You have absolute freedom. Anything that may help us create a totally independent bionic being
Very
is
unspecific.
useful. For example, you can try creating a system to manage automatic regeneration for damaged metal parts.
How do I make a
through
robot that kills things?
nanotechnologies or other ways.
Oh, interesting.
I told you that it was worth it, didn't I?
Yes.
Anything?
So, what do I have to do?
Okay, that's...
Oh, yes.
Okay. I guess I'll go do some secret
I have some
research
kind
then.
of a mental block. I can't get my prototype to work.
Alright, well, don't think there's anything else I can do in here, so let's head on home for the day.
Where are you going?
I
Yes.
remember that I have an appointment, and...
No, you just
Guess
arrived.
not.
You have to minimize your trips from the lab.
But...
Try to understand. Aside from us and a very few other people, nobody has access to this place.
I see. I'll get back to work then.
Thanks.
Alright, I guess I'll look around again then.
It's an incredible lab. I've never seen anything like that before. I can only reckon about the purpose.
That's the same. If
Yes?
I talk to you again... No, okay, well... I have soft-locked myself immediately.
Again, I get close to those enormous glass cylinders. Let's try reasoning. Tanya may have been
Let's
created
look at
this way.
these hands.
Now I've got it. She has a metal skeleton and organs totally identical to those of humans, but which can be regenerated in real time in case they take damage.
I don't...
But it's really
Whatever.
amazing. And now they're trying to go beyond that. to
We
find a
can
way
go
to regenerate the
even
internal metal
further
skeleton. too.
beyond. Now can I do some research?
Let's see to it to get to work.
Sure.
I don't want to appear like a beginner, here with one of the biggest experts in the world's science. After about an hour and several failed attempts, I managed to design the basics of a nano-robot, capable of automatically repairing metal
Alright.
parts. Clearly, it's just a prototype, but it's already something.
I'm trying to think. I don't think there's much metal that... Like... For something metal to regenerate, you need some kind of input.
Hey, not
It's
bad.
not like it's got cells that can divide.
Thanks, Professor.
I see he was. I was right
I
about.
guess the nanobots specifically have some kind of like
This lapsus by the Professor is strange. Probably it's due to age.
compression. Compress something.
It's an incredible lab.
Basic thing. How you doing now, Marco?
Yes.
Nope. Okay. I guess I'll keep working.
Let's see to it to get to work. After
Same
thanks.
thing.
This lapse.
Well, can I leave now?
You're done.
Yes, it's
Okay,
quite
cool.
late. I don't want to arouse suspicions in Helen.
Helen, my wife, who I definitely love, and not Tanya, my roommate.
I see. It's better keeping a low profile.
Yes.
Besides, you already got good results for today. Good. You can go.
Thanks,
Great.
Professor. See you tomorrow.
Have a nice evening.
I
Now
will.
that I think about it, what is "you can go" supposed to mean?
You are allowed to leave.
Will I have to ask for his permission every time I want to go home from now on?
Yeah.
The situation is a bit different from what I expected. Okay.
But now
let's
you can
think
work
about
down
something
in the
else.
secret lab all
For
day.
example, about what awaits me when I reach home. I arrive home and Helen is there.
Uh-oh.
Hello, love. Sorry for the delay, but I had to work overtime.
The only thing preventing me from killing you is that I'm afraid of her.
Afraid of who? What are you talking about?
You know, the person who beat me up last time, though.
She's talking about me, honey. You bitch! What did you just call him?
I beg
Tanya's
you.
just making things
If
worse.
this is a nightmare, please wake me up.
Now listen to me carefully, Helen. I am not a human being.
Okay, and?
Yes, in fact, you're an idiot! Very funny. As I was saying, I am some kind of robot. But, what?
Don't you see these seams on my arms?
Tanya lifts her t-shirt, showing her navel.
So what? My stomach is flat too! Wanna see? Look inside the navel. But
It's robots
what
in
is
there.
that?
What's so strange? It seems normal to me.
Don't ever look, you!
Please, Helen, I beg you.
Okay then, but just look at the navel.
Being weird.
If that's the point, he already saw me naked. What?
We didn't do anything. Well, and then can't you see?
Yes,
just
it's
skip that line.
strange. What kind of trick is that? No trick.
I
I
put a
told
mic-
you. If you don't
I
trust
I
me,
sewed
you
a
can look piece of
microchip into
face
my,
off, so you can see what's below it. Ripping a part of your face off? It's not a bad idea.
Helen, trust me. I saw her already in that condition, and it's not a pleasant sight.
Fine then. Okay. You're a robot. But what the fuck are you doing here at my boyfriend's place?
Now that is an excellent question.
And above all, couldn't you have been a male?
Let's not get in.
After
Oh
saying
my
that
god,
sentence,
that's not a face
the
I
three of
wanted
us
to
keep
see.
quiet for a few seconds. Then we start laughing. But I'm sure that Helen is angry as hell. In fact, after a few seconds, she gets serious again and asks,
Alright. Seriously speaking, I want explanations. And they better be good.
Yeah, I want explanations too.
I'll leave that decision to Luke, but the best thing is that you don't know more. What? So I should be happy knowing that such a hottie stays at my boyfriend's place all day long? Hey, thanks. You complimented me. Now that I think about
not
it,
the point, not the
that
point.
jogging outfit you wore today is mine. You thief! Helen, shut up. And you, Luke? Luke, what did you decide? I'm risking a lot exposing myself.
Yeah, that
like
was on
this.
you, though.
You know this, right?
Damn it, what do I do now? Helen will want to know everything for sure. And if I don't tell her, she's gonna torment me every time we meet. It may
Yeah,
even
don't
be the
keep
end of our
secrets from your
relationship.
fiance,
And
especially
on the other hand,
if you've got
Tanya
a
seems
hot
to be
robot
risking
living with you.
everything in this moment. She's revealing her true identity to Helen. But why does she do that? If she wanted, she could kill both of us.
Because you can do that as a backup, dude. Let's be nice to
Tanya,
Helen.
I trust Helen. If you trust me, you have to trust her too.
Alright, fair
Tanya
enough.
doesn't answer, but she nods her head. Nonetheless, she doesn't appear convinced by my decision. I tell Helen the whole story. Obviously, she's rather surprised.
I understand, but what is going to happen now?
Threesomes.
Tanya looks in my eyes. Maybe she would like to tell me something. Maybe in private with me alone.
It's
Tanya,
very specific.
there's something I have to say concerning you. Mark asked me to work with him on a top-secret project.
What?
Tanya, you are
Man,
half
this audio's
robot
a
and half
little,
human. Your skeleton structure is robotic, made of a metal alloy for military
Chunky.
technology, and thus very sturdy.
Luke's audio is all
But
pretty
the rest
good.
are human organs, and for this reason you appear to be a normal human being.
You've got a metal skeleton and everything else is just flesh.
Moreover, you can feel all the human's emotions, with some extras. Your senses are enormously developed,
Give me the secret
comparable to those of
emotions.
some animals. In order to build a similar technology, it takes advanced labs and great funds. That's all I managed to understand so far.
Yes. What you say makes sense. It's incredible, but must be true.
Ah, okay. Part of the issue is
Yes,
the audio's
and
got background noise
nobody
for
else must know
Tanya's.
this. I risk my career and my life if this information spreads.
Finally, I know something more about myself.
Yes, but there are still so many strange things. For example, your memories.
Yeah. But maybe you'll
I wonder if
manage
they couldn't
to
just
discover
throw
something
a
more in the days to come.
background noise filter on those.
I remember something about a laboratory in my early days. Those are the first memories I have. As a robot, I mean. This story is crazy!
And...
I know. It is. And
Do we
it
want
has
to check the metal
nothing to
skeleton?
do with me.
You're right, it doesn't.
Actually, yes.
Okay.
You, Luke, and Tom are under surveillance by nanotech spy robots.
Helen,
What?
too. What do you mean all three of us are?
This is too much. Luke, let's call the police.
I've already tried that
No.
once. It ends the
Don't
game.
do it. And why not, Miss Know-It-All? Because Richard. He bribed most of the police officers. If not all of them.
Are you sure?
Yes. Didn't you see the TV news? I'm being sought out like I was a dangerous criminal. It was clearly Richard that asked for help from the police. Well, I will have no part in this.
Helen,
Too late. You
what are
already
you
have a part
doing?
in this.
I'm going back to my house.
Wait, let's try to...
No!
I mean,
I don't
give her
give
some time
a
to
fuck
think.
anymore staying with you. And you lied to me. Hiding that Tanya for all this time. So until you clear things up, stay away from me.
Alright, fair enough. Easy.
No, on second thought, never come near me again.
Oh no, don't pull up the bar again. No.
Damn it!
I'm sorry, but let's concentrate on our task.
I feel like it wouldn't have
Once
gone
we
much
finish
better
this, she'll be back with you. I'm sure.
if I had just hidden everything.
Good day, Professor Mark.
I forgot he looked like that. Ugh.
Hello, Mr. Richard.
Any progress on the research?
It's
We are indeed
going
researching.
very well, I'd say. I've asked Luke for help, as you suggested, Mr. Richard.
And?
Incredible. He was completely at ease.
Quite strange.
Yes. I can't understand how he could manage to build a working prototype in such a small amount of
He's a
time,
genius.
unless...
Unless he already knew something about it, right?
Yes, indeed. But that's not possible. He didn't study bionic engineering.
I'll do some research. Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah,
My pleasure.
I got no clue how knowing about an android let you build
And what about prototype
metal
10?
repairing and nano
We're getting
bots.
even better results than the previous prototypes with Julia, the new bionic woman.
What? But that's not possible.
That's what
got
I
better
was
technology.
thinking too. But then I figured out what we were missing. The most important ingredient.
Oh god, they
the
put a
main
real brain in it.
element. It's the brain.
The brain?
Yes. The only human organ we don't know nearly enough about. Even back in the 21st century, scientists
Very specific
assumed
year
that
to
the
be,
human
or
brain
century
could
to be
have
talking about.
extrasensory powers.
Wonder what was so special
Cut it
about the
short.
21st century.
I do not have time to hear the whole history of science.
Well, in practice, the already incredible powers of our prototypes can greatly vary depending on which brain we install in them.
Zombie brain.
That means...
Yes, the brain was not an insignificant factor like we thought. Julia shares the same hardware as Tanya, yet apparently she has much greater powers.
Robot fight time.
And there's no risk of rebellion?
No, this time we executed the imprinting perfectly. Tanya's case still remains a mystery.
It better
And we
be.
thought the Titanic was a perfect
Another
ship.
failure, and I would have been forced to make an unpleasant decision over you, Mark.
No, that won't be necessary.
Very well. So, what do you want to do?
Good question.
Well, for now, I'll wait here and see what you managed to learn while working in the laboratory. You have already discovered many things about me. I think in the next days you'll be able to tell me who I really was.
Let's make sure all of Madaka's in the image. There we go.
Yes, maybe. I'm off to bed now. I'm really tired.
Okay. I'll sleep here on the couch tonight.
Thanks.
Good night. After seeing firsthand what Tanya is made of, I mean, knowing that inside her there's that metal skeleton and those fake organs, I don't really find her attractive anymore.
Not the sentence I was expecting to see.
I'm going to my office again. I'm nervous. I'm afraid that Mark or someone else at Nanotech is starting to suspect something is up. Maybe Helen was right. I should have called the police already and put an end to this foolish situation. I can't
we
believe
get
he
the option
really
to
has
do it again?
corrupted every policeman in London. As soon as I enter, I have visitors.
Luke, what's happening?
Good question, Tom.
What? What do you mean?
I was just fired.
We'll take care of Tom. I assumed they were going to kill him, but I guess firing him works too.
Fired?
Yes, and I don't know why.
That's impossible! I'm starting to realize what Professor Mark meant by, we'll take care of Tom.
I guess if he's not there, we don't have to deal with him.
Please, Luke, you're an influential person here. Speak to someone.
We'll reassure Tom and then do absolutely nothing about
Tom, calm down.
Calm down. I was fired. And I should just calm down?
I'll take care of it. I promise you.
it. I say, lying.
Really?
Yes, don't worry. Right at the moment, 2 robot guards enter my office.
And shoot Tom dead.
You need to follow us.
Where?
You'll see shortly. Come.
God, they're going to kill him.
Luke, please help me.
I don't know.
Luke!
I can't help you now. It's too late,
It's
Tom.
already too late.
The robot guards escort him out of my office.
Well,
What have
Tom's
I done?
dead, I guess.
Why didn't I help him?
Time to work.
My office. From here, I write most of the...
Okay, I've already said that a bunch of times.
I'm about to exit my office.
Where are you going?
Huh? I'm a lead programmer. I have free access and no fixed working hours.
No, you can't leave. Sorry.
Alright, fair enough.
What?
Orders from Richard in person. Get back to work.
All right.
Well,
Damn.
only one button I can push.
Am Imprisoned here? What the hell is happening?
Just like real life, all you can do is work, work, work.
I try to work, but I can't stop thinking about Tom. I must do something.
Alright, well, time to find a vent.
My office. From here. I won't try it again.
Alright, I guess I'll try working again.
Damn it. My code is full of bugs. And I can't seem to fix them.
That's not stress, that's just how coding is.
I am about to cry. How did I get myself into this situation? I lost Helen, and now Tom. And it's all Tanya's fault.
Time to turn her in.
Luke, what are you doing?
That's what I'd like to know.
Professor, I...
Tom will be okay. Don't worry.
Where is he?
He's in heaven.
We
He's in a better
just
place.
assigned him to another job.
I don't know why, but I can tell he's lying to me.
So now please, don't make me sorry that I've hired you.
Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Are you sure?
Where did those robots carry Tom?
To another work area.
Which one?
To be clear, you must forget about him. Don't attempt to make any contact with him.
This is not what I wanted. Damn.
May I take a break?
I can't concentrate.
You stole my
Can
friend.
I have a break? Just 1 hour.
No way. You haven't accomplished anything this morning yet.
Coding be like. I've been working for 5 hours and nothing's changed.
Are you deaf? I just can't concentrate.
That is not my concern.
Please, Mark.
Save your time.
You can't be so heartless.
Yes, I can.
Well, I'm just doing what I must.
What?
Tell me you want to quit.
Huh? It's like the professor is trying to help me, but he's afraid to be overheard? But how is that possible
Richard.
if there's nobody else in here? Ah yes, the microspies. So apparently
it's
he's
bugged.
only obeying orders from someone else. Probably Richard.
Ah, I was hoping it would keep it covered.
I'm quitting my job then.
Haha, good joke.
It is not a joke.
Come on.
Shoots him with the
didn't
robots.
you read the contract?
To hell with the contract! I know. I'll quit, you'll sue me, I'll go to jail. Fine!
You want to end your life in jail?
Permanent jail.
You need me if you want to finish the prototype.
And why are you so sure?
Because I managed to create a working prototype of a nano repair device in less than a few hours last time I went into your secret lab.
Shut up. Okay, it's true that we need your expertise to finish our next prototype. But don't think you are untouchable. Maybe ending your life in jail doesn't scare you, but losing Helen could.
Are you threatening me?
No, I'm threatening your wife.
I'll tell the robot guarding your office that you're allowed to go. You'll have freedom again, but be very careful about your next move.
Fine.
Be careful.
I immediately go outside, but I must think carefully about what to do next.
Yes, time to get arrested immediately.
What do you want?
I'm trying to save your life, chill.
I don't have time. I need to serve the customers. Come another time. Bye.
Fair enough.
Tom's not answering. Wonder if he's really not at home. Or if he's just pretending not to be. Suddenly, the door opens. Tom seems very perturbed.
Luke, what the hell is going on?
I'm trying to figure that out myself, dude.
What do you mean?
I mean, how dare you show up in front of me again?
Oh
They've got
god, they
bugs
took
in
his
my
legs.
What? Tom doesn't reply, but shows me the text he just typed in his PDA. He has written, "Meet at the public garden in an hour."
They didn't just fire him, they stole his legs.
I nod my head, and he shows me yet another text. Now, let's pretend to have a fight.
Easy.
Well, Tom, I don't know, but I can't always protect you.
Protect me? They fired me without a reason.
Uh-huh.
Without a reason? Honestly, you're not such a great engineer, you know.
Going for his coding
Recently,
abilities,
you
huh?
weren't concentrating much at work.
But that's not true. I work very hard and... What is it now? Wait, someone is calling me.
Hi, Tom. You have a minute?
I see that Tom attempts to block the video phone screen.
This is not the best time. Can I call you back?
Who is that? It sounds like Helen.
This is a perfect way to fake a fight by actually having a fight.
It's no one. Never mind. It's just a wrong number.
Bullshit. Get out of the way.
Get off!
Tom disconnects the line, but not before I can see the image. Damn you, Tom. It was Helen.
Well, maybe, but...
Am I stupid now? I could see her on the video phone.
Let's actually have a fight
I
now.
knew it! Ever since that day in the park. You wanted Helen for yourself. That's why you told her those things.
No, it's not true. You don't understand.
And why would Helen be calling you now? Why would you be hiding it? And you say it's not true? Don't waste your breath denying it. This whole thing has been a setup. It's your fault we've broken up.
You broken up? You mean you and Helen?
You really didn't know?
Honestly, no.
It's not wise to direct the discussion towards the real reason, Tanya, since the guys at Nanotech are listening. I better end this discussion quickly.
This is a perfect argument, just actually.
I'm sure you don't. Innocent Tom, the good guy, charming Helen and saving her from big bad Luke. Play along, okay?
Yeah, once we go to the park, we're like, okay, let's talk this out, like.
What a good friend you turned out to be. Ha! Well, at least you've been fired, and I'll never have to see you again. Don't bother calling me. I'm leaving. Enjoy your unemployment.
Yay, we did it, Hello, police.
I enter the police station, dubious about what to do. The experiments led at Nanotech's lab are illegal, so I could report them. On the other hand, being an incredibly influential person, Richard could have bribed the top police officers to gain full control over the whole police force itself. I need to be careful of what I say.
Something dumb.
Yes. How can I help you?
Okay, save. Report.
I briefly explained to the police officer about the illegal experiments done in the secret laboratory. He
Hey,
seems
you mind
rather
rating
dubious of my
Nanotech for
story.
me, please?
Forgive me. You said that your name was...
Luke Black. I worked for 9 years as a lead programmer at Nanotech, and
Very well. Wait here.
I hear the noise of a hovercraft landing just outside the police station. From the sound, it seems like a very big one.
Hi, Richard.
Luke, you disappointed me. Richard and a full team of robot commandos behind him. Damn.
Follow us and don't try to play any tricks or you're dead.
My little bots, always so kind, aren't they? Now come.
Cyberpunk theme starts playing. I should
have
make
no
that as
choice
like
but to follow
a
him. Damn.
stream deck.
Does he own the entire city
sound
or what?
effect.
I should have been more careful.
Yeah,
They
just don't say
blindfolded me
anything
and
stupid.
put me on Richard's hovercraft. I wonder where we're going.
Jail.
What is this place?
Can't you imagine?
What happened to you? What
Mark!
happened, Mark?
What happened to you?
They tortured me. They planted a cerebral implant in my brain to...
Mark! Oh no.
They stole all
What's
of
worse
his
than seeing
whatever.
what your terrible future would be in just a few minutes. After Mark, Luke's turn was next. He was forced to sit in a chair where he was immobilized. And then, they sucked all his knowledge, expertise, and dreams out of
Oh,
his
they
mind.
stole my brain.
In only a few years, Nanotech's secret laboratories finally created Prototype 11, which was totally identical to a human being. Slowly,
Oops.
all of Nanotech's personnel was replaced by bionic creatures, giving Richard an incredible advantage over the competition. Since they were robots, they didn't need a salary nor a rest. The only thing he had to find were suitable brains to skilled workers.
He
He
had
took
what?
over the entire world market of electronics in only a few years.
Only required stealing a couple brains.
Or better, his brain was able to understand what was going on. He was like a powerless spectator. He could directly see what his new body was doing. And yet, he couldn't do anything but obey the orders of his masters. And so it was, for the rest of his life, that in this case was an eternity.
I wonder if Richard replaced himself. Man, the police endings are always funny.
Have a nice day.
All the crazy
Sorry,
ones
Robbie.
come to me.
I decide to go to the appointment. Tom? Tom? You look strange. Is everything alright?
Luke,
Barely.
I'm so sorry.
You're sorry? Sorry for what? If this is about Helen, then
Tom pulls out a gun.
No, it has nothing to do with Helen. I need my job. I don't have people in my life like you do. You have Helen, but I have nothing else.
He sold me for a job.
Nanotech has been my whole life, and, well, in exchange for my job,
He told
I
him
had
about
to tell
Tanya.
them
Damn it, Tom! What did you tell them?
about Tanya.
Before I have time to react, 2 policemen are standing behind me.
Oh,
Don't move or I'll shoot. Put your hands behind your back. Nice and slow.
But
You're under arrest for aiding and abetting a wanted criminal.
alright, fair enough.
Do you want me to read you your rights?
Nah, you can just arrest me, it's cool.
Shocked, I look over at Tom. He looks as surprised as I am.
Luke, I didn't mean for this to happen.
You tell them that I'm housing a criminal, and you expect me to not getting
Luke.
arrested?
Who are you? How do you know this man?
Maybe we should take him to the station too.
No, I don't know him at all. I was just leaving.
I can't blame Tom. Not really. It was my mistake, telling him about Tanya. At least I never mentioned she was from Nanotech's lab. Tom, he didn't know what he was doing. The fool.
Let's go.
Alright, I guess I
You're
gotta
coming with
go to
us.
the park without talking to Tom first?
As the police drag me to the police station, I can see Tom watching in the distance. He's mouthing the words to something. I think he's saying, "Forgive me." The police station is surprisingly empty. I'm escorted into a private room and handcuffed to a chair. For a long time, I sit there
I'm-
alone. It's cold, and I can hear the rain falling outside.
What's he gonna do? He's someone who is aiding and abetting someone. He hasn't done anything himself.
Then,
I guess
finally,
he could.
I hear the door open. Richard!
I haven't seen an achievement pop up yet, so maybe this isn't an ending.
Luke,
Yet.
Luke. You've disappointed me. And people who disappoint me tend to have unpleasant experiences. Think about this, Richard. You'll never finish your research without my help. No, you think about it. Your research is pointless now.
Why?
We have Tanya,
okay.
the prototype herself. Thanks to your friend, Tom. We can always take her apart, see how she ticks, and find out what makes her so strong. Does that bother you, Luke?
It's the brain.
Are you nervous? You should be. But for now, relax and get comfortable.
Can you give me a
You'll
nice
be here
prison
a
cell at
while.
least?
In fact, with my influence, I'd say you're going to be here for the rest of your life.
Luke was totally lost, broken, betrayed by his closest friend, and right when he was trying to help him. There can be nothing worse than this. Yes, there is. The thought of Tanya being tortured and cut to pieces to discover why she's so strong, so powerful. They won't stop until they will completely destroy her. Thinking
Kinda
about
doubt
this,
that. Maybe
couldn't
mentally,
stop
yeah, but
crying.
probably not physically.
He thought about suicide, but deep in his heart, he was still hoping that Tanya somehow managed to escape and could come to rescue him.
That's a bold hope.
Unfortunately, that never happened. Luke ended his life in jail, in a small cellar, without any contact to the external world, never knowing what happened to Tanya, Helen, and Tom.
Dang, Rip. Alright, well, that's that's a dead end. Let's just go straight to the gardens.
I decide to take a look in the park. Who knows, maybe Tom went there. I check the most common spots, but find nobody. I wonder if I should keep looking. No. Indeed, the park is so huge that if he wants to stay hidden, it'll be impossible to find him. Better find another solution.
Give up on Tom, because that seems to be the only option
Back
left.
at the office, I struggle to focus. I feel like a coward. I didn't go to Tom's appointment at the park.
Wait, we didn't know about that.
But after all, I don't think I could have done anything more for him, and I'm sure I was followed by more nanotech robots. Damn. It's nearly impossible
That's
to
a little
concentrate.
discrepancy.
I managed to finish
between
my
trees.
work, just barely. Finally, it's time to go home.
Nah. Let's not make things worse for
When I
Helen.
finally got back to my flat, Tanya was waiting by the door.
How was your day at Nanotech?
Pretty bad.
I don't feel much like talking. I feel like having a shower and going to bed. I can't get the day's events out of my head.
Do you need a towel for your shower? Look, I've washed them.
Wonderful. You've learned how to use the washing machine.
How did you know I wanted to shower? Oh, right. You can read my mind.
Yeah, so things you've missed so far is I got my brain put in a robot and I also got arrested. In 2
I
different
take the towel
timelines.
and have a shower. Inside, I turn the water up as hot as my skin can stand it, letting the steam fog the mirrors and drip down the walls. When I dress and come out of the bathroom, Tanya is standing there, looking at me.
And also, Helen,
Helen came by here again today, but you were
My
working
GF?
until late as usual.
mad as heck.
What?
Yes. When she saw me alone, she wanted to go back immediately, but I stopped her. She wanted to let you know about her and Tom.
What do you mean?
Tom?
Yes. Don't tell me you're surprised, Luke. It's not a lie. Believe me.
Yes, I believe you. You're right. Today I had a discussion with Tom, and he didn't tell me. But
Oh,
I
is
saw
that
Helen
one I
calling him,
saved?
and-
Oh.
And he was hiding something.
No. I feel like something got jumbled up with my saves.
So I guess I won't see them again.
Yeah,
Really
ignore the
nice
spelling.
losing your girlfriend and your best friend in one single day.
Well, it's because your girlfriend and your best friend were having
This is all too much. I don't
secret
wanna think
relationships.
Better yet, I don't want to think about this topic ever again.
Let me
Oh, got her legs.
take care of you.
And what are you implying? What I really want is to be left alone. Can't your psychic powers tell you that?
Yes. I
Can your
understand.
psychic powers tell you that I want some soup?
With that, Tanya goes to the kitchen, and I climb into bed. Despite all the stress I feel, I fall asleep quickly. I have a dream. A dream about Helen, and Tom, and Tanya. We're in the park, and we're all running. Running from something, from someone. But we don't. Then I wake up. It's morning. The cold rain hits my window, but I can still see some light outside. I go to the kitchen, and Tanya hands me my breakfast.
Luke, I need you. I still need your help. I must know who I am and what I am. Why do I remember a different Earth? An Earth before the rain?
Oh yeah, that's right. Permanently is raining here. Forgot about that.
Why do I feel like I've done so many things before? Please don't forget about me. About our plan.
Because
Helen
that's
is
somebody
gone,
else's brain.
And Tom is gone. But I'm still.
I
Don't
haven't
like where
forgotten.
that
I promise.
Sprite went
I'll
there.
do whatever I can to discover the truth.
for that sentence.
And why shouldn't I? I have no idea where to go from here, and what to do with my life. Nanotech, Professor Mark, Tanya. Why shouldn't I look for the truth in all this? I can't help but be angry. Tanya brought this on me. Then again,
I mean,
who's to say if it wasn't going to happen anyway?
I don't think Tanya caused your best friend and your girlfriend to be going out.
If I really wanted to marry Helen, wouldn't I have done it by now? The thought gives me a headache.
Let me quickly start installing Bionic Heart 2 in the background. Do I confront Helen about
What do you want? I don't have time. Bye.
Okay, same thing as last time.
I step into the laboratory.
Time to
my
do
mind
some illegal
plagued with
robot
uncertainty.
science.
Why on earth am I even still helping Tanya? She hasn't done anything for me except mess up my entire life. Looking at the brightly lit glass cylinders full of artificial organs, I can feel a twisting knot form in my stomach. Everything about her, about this place,
That was quick.
is so disgusting. What am
like
I
a
doing
minute.
anyway? I don't want to live my life alone. And I certainly don't want to live it with a creature like her by my side. She's nothing but an unholy patchwork of robotic inhumanity and human foolishness.
That's a good sentence, but kind of mean.
I see Mark on the other side of the laboratory. As soon as he notices me, he hurries over.
Luke, are you hiding something?
No, I'm just stressed.
What? I try to feign innocence, but I can tell I'm not very convincing.
After yesterday's little incident, I was worried that you might be thinking of trying to escape.
Is he trying to get me to slip up, or is that an honest thought? We're always being spied on, so it's hard to tell.
I'm feeling pretty
You know,
bad.
I'm really shocked by recent happenings.
Like my GF and my best friend.
And?
That's all. I'm really shocked.
And...
Are you considering quitting? I think you have the potential to be a valuable member of Nanotech's elite researchers.
Really? Thank you, sir.
Well, I've lost everything, but at least I've got my job, and it's a nice
Of
job.
course, you'll have to deny your social life completely.
I mean, his social life kind of denied him, TBH.
As if I don't already know that. Well, yesterday I basically burned all my bridges with my longtime best friend and my girlfriend, so...
Excellent. But it's more than that.
What the hell? Excellent? This conversation is creeping me out.
You've ruined all your best friendships? How wonderful. Now we don't have to worry about things like friends or significant
You
others.
need to forget about making friends in the future as well. You're working on top secret projects now, and it's hard to maintain confidentiality with friends and lovers. If I hadn't
Not
thrown
only is
away
it top
my
secret, but it's
social
also
life,
illegal.
I wouldn't be in the position I am now. You want to be here too, right, Luke?
The way he's looking at me seems more like a warning than a warm offer. I see. He's warning me about what will happen. I nod quickly, playing along with him. Of course, sir. I will concentrate
Just
on
finish
nothing
the
but my
project
job from
and
now on.
don't live to be like 88 while still working on the same illegal confidential project.
Good. Let's get started. I have a difficult task today. I want you to help me finish this new prototype.
Is this Julia?
He leads me to a sterile surgery table where the prototype is resting. It looks like a cute young girl with brilliant red hair and a serenely innocent face.
Is
It's sad to see her lying
that
there like she's dead.
Maria? Is that Maria?
It's also
from,
really creepy. I'll do my best.
Game. Eileen.
It's an incredible lab.
Write that sentence again.
Yes?
Ask what I have to know. I'm pretty sure I know what to do there.
It looks like the prototype is already assembled. But where's the brain?
Good
I look
question.
around the laboratory and suddenly it hits me. For all the manufactured organs we have, I've never seen an artificial brain.
To be fair, there's like one of just a couple different things, except the eyeballs. We got plenty
They
of
must
eyeballs
use an
in here.
advanced CPU rather than the artificial organs used for the rest of the body. I can't think of anything else. Maybe I should ask more.
All right.
Yes?
Where's the brain?
How exactly do you control the robots?
Control? We don't. They're independent.
Sorry, I know, but... I mean, there's no brain.
Where is the brain.
That's the hardest task to complete. We've tried many AI devices so far.
Time to steal somebody's brain
They
then.
didn't work?
The human brain is rather complex. It's difficult to emulate, don't you agree?
As someone with no experience in bioengineering, I would have to say I don't understand, but I'd guess yeah.
Yes, definitely. He didn't answer me. What the hell am I supposed to do now? Something's off here. I feel as if something bad is going to happen soon. As I look around the lab, I suddenly realize something.
What's that?
I've never seen an artificial
No,
brain.
I already said that.
My stomach
Oh,
starts churning
ugh.
uncontrollably. So, I've never seen an artificial brain because there aren't any. Something that complex is impossible to recreate. So they must be using real ones. My stomach starts churning
And
uncontrollably.
there's like 8 eyeballs.
Just thinking
in these
about it
tanks.
makes me want to vomit. These people. This project. What are they trying to do? It's insane! I can't stay here any longer. But if I leave now, Mark's sure to suspect
Man, we sure
something.
are painted
I'll
into
have
a
to
corner
play
here,
along
huh?
for now.
Professor, I understand now. You're using real human brains, aren't you?
Oh, hey, don't say that out loud. That's
He looks
illegal.
surprised by my sudden exclamation, but I see a faint smile on his lips.
We are.
That's amazing. We're like gods, aren't we?
No, we're just
creating humans.
no, we're just stealing other
We could
people's
even bring
brains
someone
and
back
putting
from
it
the
into
dead
a
if we
flesh
wanted.
bag.
Yes, we could. Now let's finish this prototype.
Yeah, I guess like if you take someone that's like, what is it? There's brain dead, and then there's when your heart stops. Is that? I forget what that's called. Cardiacally dead sounds wrong.
Mark cuts
Is it
me
just
off
heart
curtly.
dead, maybe?
It's strange that he wouldn't want to talk more,
Carcinogenesis
hurry.
is cancer.
almost as if he wants to be the first to complete this. He carefully
I
inserts
believe
the
that
brain
that
into the prototype.
term specifically
but
is
he's
cancer
unable to
creating either more of itself or some cells turning into cancer cells. One or the other.
Let me check.
Activate the brain.
Okay, as you wish.
He looks reluctant to let me try, but he gives in.
Just pull it out and plug it back in.
The prototype is connected to a central computer. There's a lot going on here, but I think I can figure it out.
Where am I?
That certainly isn't Maria.
Julia.
Or Marie, that's what her name is.
Incredible. Luke, you did it.
Do you know who you are, Julia? She stares at me for a moment, and I see a ray of realization spread across her face.
Theodora Storm Tempest.
Yes. My name is Julia Storm.
Cool, you know
The
your
lab
name.
door bursts
Now,
open,
I wonder,
and Mark spins around, a look of terror on his face.
is that the brain's original name?
I knew you could do it. Richard?
Man, we made a fake human over the course of like
Yes.
2 days.
Welcome to our elite research team.
3 days actually. Thank you.
You're a rightful member now.
We had one day when we just didn't work on this.
But I didn't do...
I just plugged in a human brain.
You discovered the truth yourself, without any help from Mark. You accepted our
It was a
philosophy.
test.
I heard your words. Indeed, we are like God. We create lives. New lives for a better world.
This man, he must be mad. Looking on his wild gleaming
He's
eyes,
actually not
as he
angry for,
declares
like,
himself
once.
to be God. There is no other word to describe him. A madman.
Dang,
Guards,
Rich
take
and...
Mark to the laboratory.
Wait, this isn't the laboratory?
What?
You, Luke, follow us.
The secret door slides open slowly to reveal a long tunnel. We step into the darkness and walk in silence for a few minutes until... The tunnel has opened up into a huge room, with levels upon levels of glass cylinders neatly lined
Are
up like
these where we
books stacked
steal
on a
the
library
brains?
shelf. In each of the cylinders is a human body.
As you can see, I am nothing less than provident with my plans. I have collected all of the greatest minds from the last 50 years.
What?
He's been abducting smart people.
I stare at the bodies with a morbid
What?
sense of wonder.
How has this gone, like, unnoticed and or unchecked? Also, how old are you?
Each of these
What do you mean you've
cylinders
been
stores a
gathering them for
complete
50
human being.
years?
These are the greatest scientists, the most brilliant writers, the best minds in the world. We carefully preserve them in a special liquid.
Eternal dehyde, right? It was discovered in 2050.
It's like
And
formaldehyde,
it's
except better.
hypothesized that it can preserve human cells for over 1,000 years.
You are correct. We have used it to preserve the greatest people from our past, so that we have a good range of brains
I
to
did
use
see
on our
that.
new prototypes.
It is liquid that makes people named Hyde eternal.
And now, Mark,
Which, you know,
it's your
I
turn.
feel like that's just the plot of
Are
Under
you
Night
ready
in
to
Birth.
become immortal?
He takes an uncertain step backwards, shaking his head.
So Mark dies in...
You're all crazy. I don't want to be transformed into that.
Mark points at Julia as if she were a wild animal. Richard sighs and shakes his head sadly, but I can see a hint of malice in his expression.
Mark, you disappoint me. Your expertise is critical to our success, but your old age is catching up with you and slowing everything down for us. I need to convert you. You know this.
No!
Mark looks
Yeah,
like he
little
wants
yikes,
to run,
huh?
but two guards grab him firmly by each arm before he has the chance.
Guards,
We're gonna make
take
Mark
him into the
2.0.
laboratory now.
Stop where you are.
Criminal scum.
Julia steps in front of us, and she doesn't look very pleased.
What?
Thank you, Luke, for not erasing my mind, my emotions, my feelings.
I could do that. What? Since
You
when?
didn't execute the imprinting, did you?
I what?
Mark actually looks a little bit pleased.
That was a thing I could do?
I couldn't. I was going to, but I don't have any right to just override all her memories and feelings. I couldn't just turn her into a slave.
Guards, kill them all!
You fool. I might actually enjoy this.
I stare in awe as Julia makes quick work of the guards. Tanya was fast.
We
but
beat the
Julia,
robots. Yay.
She's like, in a mere blink of an eye, she demolishes the robot guards, leaving nothing but a pile of spinning gears.
I'm not sure about undying body. I think it's just a robot body. Like, I'm pretty sure if you splat the head, because the brain is just a real brain.
You're too foolish. In
I-
my life, I was a psychic. When I entered this room, I had a vision of what you would do to the world. You're going to destroy humanity itself.
No!
You were a what
no,
now?
you don't understand!
Richard looks around the room, feverishly seeking an escape.
Why don't we free all these people and put you inside one of the cylinders instead?
What? No, wait, you can't! I order you to stop!
I don't
No.
have to obey you.
That's it? Maybe?
It's over now. But what do we do now?
I'll talk with the authorities and explain everything.
Huh.
And what about this place?
Good question. Like, are the like... I'm assuming all the people in the tubes are dead. Because, like, formaldehyde doesn't keep something alive.
Julia gestures to the room around us. This place is an abomination. We need to seal it off so that no one can ever find it again.
I feel like destroying is a little bit better.
Luke, what we did in this
I-
laboratory...
I think it's
things
very
we've
funny that we joined a
discovered can
secret
still be put to good use.
top secret illegal experiment, spent 2 days doing work, and not only completed the project, but also overthrew
What do you mean?
the leader of it.
We can still give people life. A good life. They tried to create robotic slaves here.
By live
but
longer,
the
I
idea
mean
behind
forever.
it is still good.
But As great of an idea as that sounds, I'm apprehensive about using this sort of technology.
Trust me. I know some very influential people. We could get plenty of funding, and together we can do it right this time.
Well, I'll think about it. Thanks.
What about Tanya, though?
What do I do now?
Well, you're alive now.
I don't have a job. I don't know anyone. I don't know anything.
You can stay at my house with my other robot GF.
Whoa, calm down. I know it's scary suddenly being here again, but we can make this work.
Here again being living.
I'm sure Mark will be able to find a place for you here.
I could.
And I know someone who can help you. Her name is Tanya, and she's just like you. Julia wipes away a tear and sniffles a little bit before looking at me with a grateful smile.
Thank you.
In a few weeks, Nanotech was transformed into a non-profit organization. The shareholders weren't too thrilled, but Mark managed to get all the funding necessary. Julia and Tanya became good friends, but Luke found himself immersed in his work with no time for anyone, even Tanya. Eventually, she reluctantly left him and moved in with Julia to live a quiet life outside the UK.
Gay robots.
Luke worked as a researcher for many years, making new discoveries and pioneering the field of bionic beings.
I've got about a quarter of the ending
84,
so far.
He refused to be transformed into a bionic being and retired, living out the rest of his days in Italy, one of the few places on Earth.
I don't think I want to spend enough time trying to figure out everything there. Here, let me just quickly look at what some of the other achievement ending titles are. Let's see. Yeah, just don't open the door. Try to shoot Tanya. Let's see. All right, let's ignore those. Let's see. These are some very interesting things that happen. Man, there's a lot of very interesting endings there, such as Escape to Mars. Let's see. There's one that's just called Bionic Hearts. Yeah, I think that's probably just just have a short, call it there. I gotta work tomorrow, and I think sleeping might actually be a good idea. And by sleeping, I mean watching Inuyashiki, which is vaguely along the lines of this. Let's see, stroke the beard, think about it for a sec. Yeah, let's just go to sleep. Good night, everybody. It was a short stream, but we hit, like, a main, I guess, ending that I was going for. I have no idea where Bionic Heart 2 would start, since there doesn't seem to be, like, a true end. Do I want to just go into guides and see, like, all endings? So many. Oh my god. the harem ending is so much more complicated to get than any of the other ones, which, you know, makes sense. It's it's probably just like you have to push exactly these buttons so that everyone's affection is high enough for you to hit the ending. All right, let's see who's online and playing a neat game. Let's see, Sonic Adventure 2 seems like a good idea. Yeah, let's go say hi to Master Reaper playing Sonic Adventure 2. Now let me check to make sure they're actually playing that, as I have made that mistake before. Once this ad gets out of the way. So, did they actually have all 6 of the Mega Man games and like all the versions of it at whatever store you went to? There should be 10 plus there should be 10 in the Game Boy section. Okay, yeah, they're playing. Alright, let's go say hi to Shinto Reaper, currently playing a Sonic Adventure 2. I don't know if it's Sonic Adventure 2 Battle or not, because they didn't seem to say anything about it. They're playing the story mode, it looks like. So, say hi to them. You must. So, I stream twice a week. Enjoy what you got over here. What I've had over here, actually. Wednesdays, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. EST. Fridays, midnight to 2 a.m. EST, usually. Unless, I just beat the game before that and don't feel like playing another one. Friday streams are visual novel games, other heavily story-based games. And Wednesdays are Tales of Berseria into some random game out of my Steam library. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you everyone for hanging around. I would say sorry that I didn't stream the whole time, but, if I'm not feeling it, I'm not feeling it. I got work and tired and sleep. So, time to go see someone try to find all the Chaos Emeralds. Goodbye.